We're going to see it for the next couple of hours, but we're already starting to see areas along and west of 35W starting to dry out. So it is a first alert day really for the morning hours because of this widespread coverage that we're seeing out there right now. The heaviest rain is going to be east of I-35. That's what we're seeing on radar. But we are tracking a drier afternoon with just some scattered showers around. But here's a look at first alert satellite and radar. You can see this area of low pressure. It's been bringing us very soggy conditions for the past couple of hours all the way down to the coast. We're seeing thunderstorms associated with this area, and you can see widespread moderate rain moving right through Sulphur Springs. We have a couple of thunderstorms a little bit further off to the east over near the Talco area, and this is continuing to track north. So the rain will be picking up around Honeygrove, Bonham, Leonard. It's going to start to come down a little bit harder as well. But if you look through Denton and then along 35W in Tarrant County back to the west, it's a lot quieter. We still have some of that rain in Dallas County, especially eastern Dallas County, but really over into Kaufman and Van Zant counties is where we're seeing the moderate showers, and that's going to stick around for a while longer because it's looking a little further to the south. You'll notice we still have that widespread coverage of rain. This will continue to track northeast, and some of these areas have already picked up around 6 inches of rain, so flooding is really a concern in those spots. But this area of low pressure, it is finally going to shift eastward today. So as you're headed out to lunch, I think we're pretty dry around the Metroplex, maybe an isolated lingering storm around Collin County, but kind of on the backside of the system, we'll continue to see some scattered storms as it's pulling out of the area. Even skies clearing from west to east late tonight into early tomorrow morning, which could lead to some fog on your Friday morning commute. That flood watch we were talking about yesterday still goes through to this evening. They may drop it a little bit earlier as this rain clears out, but it has been extended all the way up towards the Red River because of that additional 2 to 4 inch rainfall total that we're going to see in so many areas. And you can see on this rainfall forecast, we're still looking at some spots isolated, maybe another 3 inches, possibly around the Greenville area and Hunt County. That rain is really going to be stacking up. But here's a look in Fort Worth where we have dried out a bit. Those roads are still going to be wet if you're headed out there in the next few minutes. Temperatures, though, right around 71 degrees. So if you live west of 35-1 to head out on Area Trail, it's going to be dry this morning. The eastern areas, that rain is still sticking around until this afternoon, and then we'll see highs topping out around 81 degrees. But here's a look at that fog that I was talking about through the morning hours tomorrow. That ground is so saturated. If we get light winds and clearing skies, that's a recipe for some of that fog. But it will be a significantly drier day for us tomorrow. That's going to allow our temperatures to warm up. We're back to 90 degrees. This is where we're supposed to be for this time of year. The upper 70s we had yesterday, well below normal. We're going to be about 10 degrees below normal again today. Then through to the weekend, those temperatures are warming up, and next week, Madison, we're back to the 90s, but this morning those roads are a mess.